For years, we've been told the same thing. If you want to build wealth, you need to budget. Track every dollar. Cut back. Be disciplined. And while budgeting absolutely matters, it's not the whole story. In fact, if budgeting is the only thing you're doing, you might still be broke years from now. Not because you're not trying hard enough, but because budgeting alone won't make you rich. In this video, we're going to break down the uncomfortable truth behind why budgeting, by itself, isn't enough. We'll explore why so many financially disciplined people are still stuck. And most importantly, what actually builds wealth, freedom, and financial peace. Let's start with this. Budgeting is about control. It helps you manage what you already have. It's defensive. Reactive. It protects your existing money. But building wealth? That's offensive. That's proactive. That's about growing your money, not just preserving it. You can't out-budget a low income. You can't budget your way out of inflation. And you certainly can't become wealthy by simply learning how to spend less. If that were the case, every person with a color-coded spreadsheet would be financially free. Here's the reality most don't want to say: budgeting helps you survive. But if you want to thrive, you need to focus on increasing income, creating leverage, building assets, and multiplying money. Think of it this way. Budgeting is like bailing water out of a boat. Helpful, yes. Necessary. But if there's a hole in the bottom, or worse, no engine, you're not going anywhere. Budgeting is about maintenance. Wealth is about momentum. One of the most painful truths is this: some of the most budget-conscious people stay broke because they never think bigger. They optimize the small, and forget the scale. They trim expenses but never build equity. They cut lattes but never learn to earn. The real breakthrough? Understanding the 5 missing pillars that turn a budget into a wealth-building machine. Pillar 1. Increasing your income intentionally. This is non-negotiable. Wealth builders don't just live below their means, they expand their means. That could mean learning a high-value skill, changing industries, building a side hustle, or negotiating strategically. The goal isn't to work yourself to death, it's to create income sources that eventually free you. Because you can only budget so far. But income? That has no ceiling. Pillar 2. Learning to invest early and consistently. Saving money is good. But investing money is what creates freedom. Whether it's index funds, real estate, digital assets, or business, money needs motion to multiply. And no, you don't need thousands to start. You need consistency. $50 a month with discipline beats $500 once with hesitation. Compound interest is the quiet partner that makes ordinary people wealthy, if you give it time. Pillar 3. Building systems that automate your growth. Budgeting usually takes willpower. But wealth comes from systems. Automate your savings. Auto-invest. Set rules for spending, investing, and reinvesting. The less emotion tied to your money, the smarter your behavior becomes. Don't just track money, direct it. Create guardrails that turn good choices into defaults. Pillar 4. Creating leverage with time, skills, or tools. Budgeting is often about efficiency. But wealth is about leverage. That means doing more with less. Making your effort exponential. Use skills to create products that pay you while you sleep. Use tools like AI or automation to reduce manual labor. Learn how to market yourself or your offer so opportunities find you. Budgeting saves you pennies. Leverage creates dollars. Pillar 5. Managing risk and thinking long-term. Most people budget to feel safe today. Wealth builders invest to feel secure forever. That means learning how to take calculated risks. Understanding the time horizon of your moves. Knowing when to pivot, and when to hold. Budgeting can make you feel in control. But sometimes, control is the enemy of growth. Risk, when measured, isn't recklessness. It's required. Now let's get personal. If you've been budgeting for years and still feel stuck, you're not failing. You're focusing. You've built the discipline. The awareness. The control. That's a win. But now, it's time to stack the next layers. Ask yourself, what skills could I develop that pay more? What income streams could I build? What assets can I invest in, even in small amounts? What systems can I create so my money works without me? Because here's the truth, nobody budgets their way to millions. People build systems. They create value. They grow what they earn, and they spend intentionally, but not obsessively. Wealthy people respect money, but they don't fear spending it when it creates more value. Budgeting keeps you in the game. But creation, investment, and leverage, that's how you win. So if you've been stuck at the budgeting stage, take this as permission. It's time to expand. Not to abandon discipline, but to add ambition. To stop playing only defense. And to build the systems that make your money grow without your constant supervision. Remember, budgeting is a tool. But wealth is a mindset. It's action. It's motion. And your next level? Starts when you stop focusing only on what to cut, and start focusing on what you can create. Because the truth is, financial peace doesn't come from watching every dollar. It comes from knowing that your money is out there working harder than you are. And that, not budgeting alone, is what makes you rich.